a number of companies are now trying to
tea time. Yeah, tea time, y'all. Yeah, it's tea time. Yeah, it's tea time. Tea time. Yes. Tea time. Tea time. Oh, yes. Tea time. Tea time. Won't you come in? Sip, 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 sip it up. Sip it up, sipper, sip it up. Sip it up, sipper. Tea sipper, tea sipper. This is for my tea sippers. Tea sipper. Irvin Mac. Big salute, Irvin Mac. Big salute, Irvin Mac. Good to see you, bruh. Good to see you, bruh. Big salute, Irvin Mac. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat, Caribou. Hey, Caribou, I got your message. Hey, you see how hey, he could have did well. I really don't want to speak on the young brother, but just seeing you and getting that message, he tried to redeem himself, but yeah, that Michelin star in Nairobi can't touch a regular Korean, Japanese in Korea or Japan. I could look at the food and tell. Yeah, I could look at the food and tell. Oh man, all good, Urban Mac, man. I can't complain. Just trying to get ready to make some decisions. Yeah, I can't complain, no Urban Mac. Just opportunities opening up, you know. When you make a move, you want to make sure you make your next move your best move. So I'm just trying to make sure I got my T's crossed and my I's dotted, before I make any ultimate decisions. But everything good, Urban Mac, man. Shit, I can't complain, big bro. I can't do no complaining. Yeah, I ain't doing no complaining, big bro. What it do, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Big salute to the chat. What it do, Caribou? What it do, chat? Tropical, Liberty, Tanner, Donut, Alfredo, Urban Mac, my bruh. Lie, boy, your ass on fire. What it do, Tanner? Popcorn. I do a lot, Donut. What you do? Oh, man, nigga, you sound sick. But yeah, Caribou. Yeah, our boy, man, shit, he tried to redeem himself, but nah. Nah, I ain't with it. At least he got him a cutie pie, though. I can't salute him on that. He do got him a cutie pie. Nah, nigga, because you talking crazy. Dang, Donut, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm still playing with them rocks. I'm a rock star. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Nah, I be burning on that Reggie. I don't even smoke mid. I smoke Reggie Miller. You know who Reggie Miller is? Probably not. What's new to Captain? Hey, shit. Same old progress. Progress Urban Mac. One thing I do know that the Burkina Bay people are tired of hearing Black Americans and other people that's not here talking about them, speaking on them. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. Because there's a lot of people on this internet that's speaking on Burkina Faso and saying everything they got going on. And a lot of the stuff that they saying is not necessarily true, or either they not covering the whole topic. So a lot of the Burkina Bay people, they wanted people to keep Burkina Faso out their mouth. If they can't follow the example that Burkina Faso is setting, they feel like, shit, you out there doing nothing. You trying to get clicks and views off Burkina Faso. Yep. Send me a dose. Pay me to put a shirt on. How about that? I either go somewhere else. Send a donation. I put a shirt on. Anybody want me to cover up my frail body? Send a donation. Yep. Send me a donation to get my hair done, BG. You got it. Nah, don't nobody want to burn. Don't nobody want to smoke after you done nothing. Don't nobody know where your mouth done been. You know, you just said you've been through a lot. We don't know what you've been through. A donation don't have a price on it. A donation is based on you, how much. If anybody ever tell you how much of a donation they want, that's not a donation. That means you paying for something. A donation is totally based on you. Yeah. Whatever on your heart. LaFayette, you don't even live in the hood. You live out in the backwoods of the country somewhere. Yeah, you ain't even got no profile pic. I'm about to take you serious, Lafayette. Oh yeah, Africa is a hot topic because yeah, because this is what everybody, this is what the world is fighting over Africa right now. This is where they all get their resources. And not only that, is resource rich. Africa is a big market. The more people work and make money here, the more they'll be able to spend money. You know, what people are pushing for, I think, on the whole continent as a whole, is the industrial side. Yeah, that's what people are working to get their industrial machines. Yep. Yeah, so you right, Urban Mac. Yeah, Africa is a hot topic. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in and tapping. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button now. Cause when I put on subscriber mode, I don't want y'all talking, crying, talking about, oh, why you put on subscriber mode? Cause I really only talk to subscribers. I'm just letting the trolls, I'm just letting new people come in here and, get it off their chest. Yup. And all y'all people talking about smoking, believe it or not, a lot of your weed come from Africa. Yep, a lot of the weed y'all smoking coming from Africa right now. Because all those guys from the High Time magazines, see, a lot of y'all youngsters, y'all don't know how the whole weed trend being legal got started. Those guys who started that went to the courthouses and fought for the legalization of weed, they took their talents to Africa. Yep. But where, so El Bori, where did your green come from before the dispensary? What farm? Ask yourself that. Yeah, but you can't grow as much as people smoke. Then that's a good, because I know Cali got their own farms. Only certain states got their own farms. So what about the states that don't got their farms? Who supplies them? Because every state don't got weed farms. Just one thing I know for sure. Every state do not got their own weed farm. So them states that can't produce their own, where do they get their weed from? Or when your state runs out of weed, where do they get their weed from? You don't know. I don't even know why I'm even asking y'all, because all y'all smokers don't even know. As long as you got your weed, that's all you worried about. Yeah, Ryan, damn, I thought that shit was gonna take you away from here. You still here? Damn. I must have put too much cut on it. I don't have a site. Lafayette, I had look at you. I don't believe you, Randall. Too bad you can't prove it. Yeah, damn near everything do come from Africa. Yeah, Africa feeds the world. That's why the world mad at Africa It's starting to put itself first now. I got a question for y'all. Okay, America, y'all still making money, right? I pretty much know for a fact that nobody is pulling, well, a very small number of people is pulling in over $2,000 per month. After you pay your bills, how much money you got left? Cause I be seeing a lot of people flexing on this internet. After you pay your bills, your rent, cell phone. Oh, cause I just seen that in Augusta, Georgia. You know them data centers that Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook them built. I just seen in Georgia, y'all getting charged for that. Anybody in here from Georgia? Look on your power bill, see if you got any extra charges. Yep. A band a week, so you make too bad. You making all right money. So at the end of the month, how much money do you got left over after you pay your bills? It's just something I've been thinking about. I mean, you know, I don't know for sure, so I gotta ask. $550 a month, rent $125, water and electric $120, phone bill out of 4 bands, three on the bad month. That's pretty good, Seth. That's pretty good. That mean you got a good budget system. You know, we ain't even throwing in car maintenance and fun time and all that. So we'll say you have 2 bands at the end of the month. Cause you're gonna spend the band on miscellaneous, you know, food, you know. I will say 2.5 bands. So you got money to stack on. You got money to invest in yourself. Big salute, Seth. I hope you invest in yourself. Big salute to the chat. I'm drinking Lipton. I'm drinking Lipton tea. I need somebody to teach me how to cook the herbal tea. I know I need 2 tea kettles. Not this tea kettle that you plug in. I'm talking about a tea kettle you put on and you let the water heat up like old school. And I'm halfway scared of that herbal tea because I was watching my master tea maker. Boy, they use a lot of sugar. Like I told you, I'm trying to cut back on my sugar. Big salute, Randall. I'm drinking that Lipton. It's 9 in the morning here. Yeah, whatever you do to your vehicle, you know, miscellaneous. Yep. Yeah, Urban Mac, is already happening. Yeah, it's already happening. I think the terror is really gonna affect like miscellaneous stuff that people use. But if people keep testing Trump, Trump ain't gonna do nothing but shit, drag people in the mud, man. Hey, that's the best tea. The herbal tea. See, this Lipton shit I be drinking. Yeah, this Lipton shit I be drinking, it ain't the real thing. It just that gets you by. What was I doing in the year 2005? Oh, but I was living my best life. I was fresh out of high school, running them streets, being a young dope fiend, going off them X pills. Cause we was selling them and taking them. Big salute, Randall. I gotta find some honey. It must not be honey season yet. Cause usually we'll see somebody walk around selling the raw honey. I'm talking about honey so raw it still got bee pieces in it. I'm talking about wings and legs and shit. But they'll strain it, out. But it be so raw, it's like they take it out straight from the beehive with the bees in it and everything, and they put it in a little strainer. And then the honey go into your thing, and then they throw the bee pieces out. Big salute, Victoria. Yeah, Seth. Yeah, a lot of contamination out there. Well, it's not bad, but it's just like it made me feel like because I watch how they make the tea out here, it just made me feel like this instant tea. That's all. See, when you watch them make the tea and they be doing their thing, you like, oh man, that Lipton I'm drinking some bullshit. What to do, Kel? Benjamin, everybody smoke, Benjamin. All over the world. Yeah, that comb honey. But that comb honey, you don't even need no sugar. Oh yeah, Urban Mac, cause I don't eat no bread. You know, I cut back on the bread, the sandwiches. That's why I say I only eat bread every now and then. Cause bread is what causes mucus. Yeah, bread will cause you to be mucusy, cause you to get sick, Urban Mac. Yeah, so if you cut bread out your diet, that's why I'm so frail. I got a different type of diet than the average American. See, when I was in America, I was eating all the shit that had my insides hurting. See, now that I'm here, I look sick to a lot of people, but shit, my insides feel good. That's one reason. That's the main reason I don't really want to come back to the West is because I know I'm not gonna be able to eat the food. Yeah, honey is a superfood. It's like it's God's medicine. Yeah, that honeycomb. Yeah, that honeycomb. It like damn near take over the tea. What investment plugs you got? Well, we into precious metals. Um, that's probably the most valuable right now. Yeah, we in the precious metals. I'm a jeweler out here. You gotta be more specific, Lafayette. Yeah, Ronald, the bag just feel like I'm like, damn, I'm drinking this cheap shit, and they out there whipping up they shit. They just put a lot of sugar in it. That's the only thing I'm talking about. They put a whole lot of sugar in their shit. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, sweet, sweet. But they cook it though. I'm in Burkina Faso, West Africa. Big salute, Sicario. I see you. Yeah, honey is not sweet like sugar. It's a different type of sweet. It's like it's sweet, but it got a flavor to it. Yep, Urban Mac. I'm in Burkina Faso, West Africa. I used to play, but I don't got time to play video games right now. Maybe when I get most successful, yeah, then I could crank up Twitch. I could, get my gamer on. But yeah, I used to be a gamer. Back in my trap house days, being in the trap, we get high. and play them games and make sales, slams. Yeah, America do sell all the delicious foods that have your insides all messed up. And that's one thing I can't lie. We got the best tasting food, boy, but it had y'all messed up. Yeah, yeah, especially mama fried chicken. Yeah, I'ma eat that. Yeah, cause man, it's all that stuff that them companies put in that food, man. It's like, yeah, they do make gumbo out here. It's a little different, but yeah, they make gumbo with the okra and yeah. I think they use lamb lard for the roux. Cause you know in America they use the pig lard to make the roux. That's the key ingredient to gumbo. The roux, they use lamb and goat lard out here when they make they soup. And I think they use a whole lot of okra. Yup. Yeah, they got beets out here. Beets grow natural out here. Yep, they do got beets. Yes, they do, Irvin Mac. Man, Seth, I wanted to change in life, man. I'm getting too old for trapping. You know, trapping got to be for the young boys. Even though you got more people that's 30 and up that's trapping, but that's the young boys game. Yeah, that's the young boys. You know, by the time you hit 30, if you trap for 10 years and you don't got enough money saved up to invest in yourself, you need to give it up. Because if you trapping, you got enough money to save. You can make enough money in a year, 6 months to a year to invest in yourself. You ain't got to trap no more. See, the people that's in the trap, they live off the trap. See, the trap is just supposed to be used for you get your money and then you invest in other things. Yeah, I love chicken wings too. But I wanted to change. I prayed for a change and God answered me. Yeah, lamb versus goat, but I picked lamb over goat though. Yeah, I picked lamb and goat over beef. Well, I picked lamb, then beef, then goat. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in. Tap me. Y'all hit that subscribe button now. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. They got the imported snacks where you gotta pay them tariff taxes, and then they got, you know, whatever you like. I eat a lot of cashews. I was on the peanuts, but I eat a lot of cashews. I don't snack as much as I used to in America. Man, let me give me a cashew right now. Yep. Well, Seth, you make sure you keep your head on a swivel and don't sleep where you keep your work at. Don't sleep where you keep your work or your money at. Even though that's hard to do, but them two things you don't want to do. Yeah, Victoria, stack up. Or I wouldn't stack up. I would just make wise investments. Ain't no need of sitting on that money. As you make the money, as you make your money, make wise investments. Tangible assets. Yeah, invest in tangible assets. Agriculture, livestock, grow you some vegetables. Invest in real jewelry. Don't go buy no fake jewelry. Invest in gold, silver. Yeah, let healthy food be your medicine. Big facts, Urban Mac. I ain't mad at yourself. Big salute, Randall Young. Hey, man, you pull up anytime and come talk to me. See, hey, Randall himself, and Irvin, and the whole chat. See, the chat talk to me because the chat know I talk back. See, I ain't like them other YouTubers. I like to interact, engage with my chat. See, I got to catch y'all early morning, late night when y'all talk with them. Because during the day, during work hours, but y'all don't be wanting to say nothing. Yeah, y'all don't be wanting to say nothing. Y'all like, man, fuck talking, Cutty. We at work, man, in here mad. I know how I be when I used to be at work, like, damn, boy, just got here, boy, can't wait to get off. That what's up, Randall, man. Hey, man, holla at me anytime, family. Well, I'm talking about the police. Self, you never know when they coming. Yeah, you never know when they coming, Self, so just be careful out there, family. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. Well, only thing about fish in the sea fish and freshwater fish is two different type of fish. You can't raise fish from the sea. You can't raise them in the pool. But if you go to the lake, catch you some bass, some crappie, some brims, some spots, you can raise them in the pool. Hey, matter of fact, anybody with a pool, turn your pool into a fish farm. Yeah, and grow some vegetables out of it. Mm-hmm. Turn your pool into a fish farm. So you got a fish fry any day of the week. And you can have them slabs. Yep. LaFayette, it depends on what you're trying to invest in, LaFayette. I say 5 bands or better will be a good investment. Depending on what you want to invest in. Like if you want to invest in precious metals, I say 5 bands to start you a jewelry company. 10 to 15, I say between 10 to 20 bands to invest in a gold or silver bullion business. Let's talk about it, Lafayette. Yeah. Yeah, talk to me. Big salute, Victoria. Oh, that's crazy, Randall. Yeah, you know them weirdos be up late night. I've been seeing them too. Yeah, it is a lot of weirdos that make content, and they be getting a lot of views. That's crazy. It is some weirdos making content on this YouTube. I try to stay away from that side. I only want to watch streamers that's being progressive. Yeah, you still young, Victoria, but why you sleep all day and then wake up in the evening? Well, to get on the money train out here, Lafayette, you got to be able to pull up. Yeah, Africa's definitely a good place to start you a jewelry business. Oh yeah, that's my job, Randall. To motivate humanity. Yeah, that's my job. And watch out for that devil, because the devil on your left, your right, your top, and your bottom. Yeah, the devil gonna come from you from all ways. Yeah, they weirdos and they tweaking. Yep. Yeah, people making all types of content. Yeah, Urban Mac, you crazy. Yeah, just get your money together, man. Get you a flight. Bring your bag with you. Yeah, bring your bag with you. 10K. Yeah, if you got 10K right now, but you could shit make a hell of an investment. 10K right now could turn you into a millionaire by the end of the year if you invested right. Yep. You ain't slap me. You still got your hands. You ain't slap me. I'm a jeweler, Kyrie, and they from Africa. Oh, we got a donation giveaway, by the way. The winner will be announced in a couple more days. Um, the 26th, and then we'll start another one right after that. Well, we do got a donation giveaway. I want a wholesale shit to me. Well, talk to me on the back end, Lafayette. Write that. Take my email address. I don't recommend you sending me that much money. Yeah, I don't recommend. If you got 10K, I recommend you. No, Lafayette. You're gonna have to take at least one trip, cause you're gonna have to sign some paperwork. Yeah, I do everything legit. This is not the scammer bammer channel. Yeah. Yeah, so if with that type of money, I wouldn't even feel comfortable taking that type of money from nobody. So you're gonna at least have to take one trip, and when you touch down, that money that you bring with you, we're gonna put it in the bank. Yeah, we're gonna put it in the bank, and we're gonna begin the process of the paperwork. So you're gonna have to at least take one trip, at least one. Big salute, Colorado. Big salute, Benjamin. Lafayette is interested in being a gold bullion. He gonna flip his 10K and be a millionaire, multi-millionaire by the end of the year. I wish I had 10 to 15K. That's what I would have did, but I gotta start from the bottom. Being a jeweler is like starting from the bottom. Yeah. So if I got anybody on here with that type of bread they sitting on, let me help you, because you could be my supplier. Even though I got a couple supplies, but you know, if we could keep it in the loop, yeah. Yeah, I'm a real jeweler. Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you what's on the donation giveaway. Now some jewelry made from ashes. Yeah, you could by us being carbonated people, when you cremate a body, a person, you could cremate them into a diamond. Yeah, we made a carbon. We made it the same thing that diamonds is made from. Well, this business I'm putting Lafayette on is pretty much official. Yeah, in the States. And then to bypass Trump tariffs, if you want to sell your bullion, you don't even gotta go back to America. You can go to Asia. China paying top dollar for gold and silver right now. That's what got my mind on going east. Yep. Well, cool running. Keep stacking or either shit. Invest in yourself. $93. Yeah, you can't do nothing with that, baby. You better shit sit on that for a good meal. Fed wanna see some pieces. I ain't gonna pull out my bracelets. Yeah, I got wrist pieces too. This gonna be the prize for the donation giveaway. This is $9.99 fine silver. The AOG fine silver wrapping around a blue jade, Siberian blue jade gemstone from Burkina Faso. Yeah, these are my Siberian twins. This the prize for this month's giveaway. This gonna be the prize for next month's giveaway. The dark skinned twin. AOG is the armor of God. That's the name of my jewelry company. Now, 999 fine silver is the silver they use to make bullion. So you could get this silver and you can get your own coin made. So those are two pieces. Now, the AOG, this is the Jadeite collection or the Jade collection. So after those two pieces, then we got these two. These are a little bigger. And they got high translucency. So these two probably, I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like these two, they bigger. So they gonna be more expensive than the two little ones. So coming here is kind of like playing a lottery. At least you're gonna win some value. And then I do got two pieces that's, that it's up for sale. Now, when I said if I could sell these two pieces, the money will be going, half the money will be going back into the business. The other half will be going to my little girl for college. Because these two pieces were supposed to be gifts for my mother and my daughter, but they said if I can sell them. They's like, can you get access to more? I say, yeah. They say, well, shit, sell those. And then we'll get some new pieces made. Now, these AOG pieces, this is 18 karat gold. Do anybody know the spot price of 18 karat gold right now in America? And green jade, lime green jade. Do anybody know the spot price for 18 karat? Because the AOG is 18 karat gold, but then you got it 999 fine silver. Yep. Gemstones. Anybody on here know anything about gemstones? And I keep them wrapped up in cloth. Because one thing about jewelry, you want to keep it dry. Real jewelry, you want to keep it dry. You want to keep it protected. That's why when you see somebody with a new chain on and it's real, after about three days, it don't got that shine to it no more. That's because they not taking care of it properly. Keep them wrapped up, keep them in a safe place when you're not wearing them. So you don't gotta clean the tarnish off all the time. That's why if you ever watch your rappers, they be like, oh, I gotta go pick up my jewelry. I had to go get my jewelry clean. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute. $77.34, $77.36. Damn. So it done dropped down a couple dollars. Yeah, silver dropped down a couple dollars too. But they still hold value though. Big salute, Joe. Big salute, Jakari. Yeah, big salute, Joe. Big salute, Jakari. Kobe Jean, you know we sipping tea. Big salute, Joe. Thank you, Victoria. So yeah, a jewelry company is just one of my businesses. I've been a YouTuber for about 3 years. But consistently, I think this year's been the most consistent I've been. So I'm gonna say a year. No, I'm gonna say 2 years. Cause this the most consistent I've been. Yeah, but yeah, you right, Joe. It's around 80 a gram. 77, between 77 and 80. Prayers up for Is My Divine 3. Yeah, if not 24K, if it's not 24K, that means it has a little bit of 999 fine silver. They just cut it to stretch it out. Like people cut their dope to stretch it out. 24K is like the bullion, the gold bars. Yeah, that's the bullion. They not making 24K jewelry because it's so soft, it won't last long. So if you get 24K, you want to get it put on top of silver. 999 fine silver, not that sterling shit. Yeah, the 4C's. Stefanka, big salute, Stefanka. You know about gemstones. The 4C's. The visit will be about you signing paperwork. You don't want to spend that type of money and you don't got no paperwork. See, when you dealing with me, you're gonna be doing official business. There's not no dope fiend cut behind the corners and nah, we doing official real business. Yeah, Lafayette. Gonna change your whole mind frame of being a businessman. You see, Bill Gates ain't gonna do no business deal without signing some paperwork. The owner of Walmart not gonna do no business with you without signing some paperwork. So you wanna have your paperwork together. And then you not finna be calling me no scammer and none of that shit. So I'm gonna make sure you get all your proper paperwork, Lafayette. And you having paperwork is gonna add value to yourself. Stefanka, what flag is that? Is that look like Cuba? Is that Cuba? What flag is that? Stepanka. Stepanka. Did I say that right? Stepanka. What flag is that? You cremate him until he turn into a diamond. Is my divine 3. Nah, I was born Asian. Big salute, New Jersey. You struggling? What you mean you struggling? Yeah, I got all the black tribes in me. I'm Jamaican. Yeah, every tribe in Africa I got in me. Yeah, I'm all that. I'm Haitian. Yup. Blasian. I got all the tribes in me. Yup, I got all the African tribes in me. The elders say you're a child of Africa. That's what they tell me. Mm-hmm. Yup. Boy, I see them noodles. Boy, it's starting to look like we starting to fill in. Yeah, we starting to fill on in. That's what's up. Give me about another month eating good. Yup. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Come on, interact, engage with your boy. Come on, interact, engage with your boy. I had somebody flex. Hey, and when you flex, it's not like this. It's like this. They want to show they rocks. Natural. Yeah, cause somebody flexed on me the other day on they live. So I had to flex back. They don't got no bounce. They don't got no sauce, no swag. Yeah, big salute, Jennifer. As long as I can put a smile on your face, baby. Yeah, Nigeria and Niger the same people. It's just the government of Nigeria is corrupt to the max. They president is a heroin dealer facing charges in America right now. Yeah, CIA asset. I'm in Burkina Faso, Tracy. Where you at, baby? Oh, I see you. Hold on. Let me click on that. Let me blow you up. You look like the little picture. What up, Tracy, baby? Hey. What up, Tracy, baby? Yeah. Damn, I like Cheetos too, but shit. Even that fake powder cheese had my stomach toe up. Big salute, Jennifer. Yeah, Nigeria and Niger. Same people, but Niger government is more official than Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria, them folk done sold out, man. The rich people of Nigeria, they done sold their country out. Yep. Yeah, I miss me some Cheetos too, man. I like the jalapeno. Yeah, Randall. That's why I say me fasting and switching my diet up is giving me a new body. That's why I say, damn, people tell me, then I looked at myself, even my brother was like, damn, boy, you. I like, man, because all that messed up food we eat in America. But I noticed my insides have changed. So me fasting for Ramadan, that was some months ago. You know, and then stressing, smoking cigarettes, not having the proper cook tools. But now I don't got no excuses. I could cook for myself. rice noodles. Yeah. So sacrifices, but you know, hey, long as my body good. Exactly, Randall. Exactly, Randall. And then you know all my family like, man, you ain't, you know, you frail, you this, you that. I'm like, because that's all y'all is fat. I always been the smallest dude in my family. So it ain't just, you know, it ain't just the people on the internet, you know, shit. I always been a little dude. I ain't never been the biggest. I've maybe been a little thicker, but I never been a big dude. I've always had a, you know, athletic physique. Big salute, Houston, Texas. H-Time. Big salute, Bun B. Big salute, R.I.P. Pimp C. Big salute, H-Town. Thirsty for Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Cause she got a profile pic and she a cutie. Unlike you with no profile pic, Capo. Yeah, you all cap. You got caps in your raps. You ain't got no, you can't even afford no profile pic. Why you worry about somebody else? Yeah, that's why I say God giving me a new body, Randall. Especially after my fast for Ramadan. Yeah, God giving me a new body. And if I feel new. It feel new. I can eat something that ain't good, and if it make me sick, I know exactly what made me sick. I eat one meal a day. Sometimes one meal every, depending on how much I eat. Shit, I may eat one meal every 2 days. Like if I eat a whole pot of noodles and chicken and shit, that'll last me 2 days. Yeah, you could fast at will. You don't need no schedule. But a real fast is no drinking and no eating. See, that was the hard part for me. I had to drink something. Cause once the mouth get that cotton and you can't swallow, but yeah, fasting shit. Just switch your diet up. Eat one big meal. I say around lunchtime, between lunch and dinner. Sip some tea. Uh, no snacking. But yeah, you just change your diet up, and you'll see in about a month or two, you'll see a difference. Let your body detox. You know, cause fasting is like a detox. Big salute, Randall. Very knowledgeable brother. I don't want to talk about Jews. Big salute, Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, I don't want to talk about them small hats. Victoria, this is not the teenager channel. Don't say shit else, or I'm gonna block you, Victoria. Oh yeah, Randall. Yeah, don't let the women get hold of your hair now. That's why out here in Africa, they cover up their hair. You gotta be real picky about who play with your. That's why I don't be in such a rush to go get my hair done and my hair cut. I got 2 beauticians and 1 barber. I could go for some chicken soup right about now. And I could do some watermelon. Jay Starks. Big salute, Jay Starks. Okay, Tracy, yeah, there go my bro Jay Starks. Big salute, Jay Starks. What it do, bro? Hey, I got that too. I seen something. Did I already put you in the book? Hold on, let me. I'm backstage now. Look at Jay Starks. Okay, yeah. I got you. I got you in there. I got you in there. Big salute, Jay Starks. Yeah, I'm in West Africa right now. Yeah, your hair is sacred. Yeah, your hair is very sacred. That's why Native Americans, when they went to war with the cowboys, they used to scalp them. Yeah, scalp them. Trophy pieces. Caribbean. The topic is open. Yeah, I got you, Jay Starks. I got you in there. Big salute, Mississippi. No, I don't need to eat. You need to stop eating so much. I don't even know how to say your name. You must be a fat foreigner. Hold on. Let's check you out. You look like you my size. Oh, I'm bigger than you. The fuck? Z? Oh man, you's a new lame. You ain't even an old lame. You a new lame. Yeah, you right, Jennifer. No, your hair is your antennas. Your feet is what connects you to the earth. That's why in Africa they don't wear shoes that much. So it's the opposite, Randall. Yeah, your hair is like your antennas. Beep, 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 beep. Your feet is what keep you grounded. That's why they say you're supposed to walk around with no shoes on the grass. That's your connection point to the earth. Yep. But really your whole body. The body is what can I say? Very complex. Yeah, it's very complex, Randall. Yeah, very complex. We could talk days for how complex the human body is. Yeah, Juju definitely can stick to you. If you don't got the armor of God on, see, if you got the armor of God, shit, that Juju will bounce off you and go right back to cinder. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tap in, and come on, holla at your boy. What it do, Steve? Yeah, Jesus love you too. Yeah, I'm from West Africa. And what? I'm good, Steve. How you doing, Steve? Yes, grounding. Grand Rising Queen. Right, you talking about these, Steve? The finished product? AOG, armor of God, Steve, armor of God. Have you sent the donation to enter the donation giveaway, Steve? Nah, you good, Randall. I can't even say it was backwards. That's why I say the body, the human body, connection with the earth is too complex. So I can't even say that you backwards, Randall. Yeah, I can't even say that you backwards. Because the human body and the earth, that's why when Adam and Eve, when they were in the garden and they listened to that devil snake, they shame. That's why they start putting on clothes and shit. See, we supposed to run around butt naked and not be shamed. So the human body is very complex, Randall. Yeah, so I ain't even gonna say that I'm right, because when I think about it, man, it's complex. You know, the human body go one and one with the earth. Yep. Oh yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, Africa is shit. Black folks get attacked once we put dibs on something. Shit, I ain't even gonna say Africans. I'm gonna say black men in general. Once we say that you mine, shit, you mine. Yep. Nah, I'm Muslim. Can you send me a donation for me to say your name? Okay, Steve. Well, yeah. We got him on deck. We got him on deck, Steve. No. Rest in peace, King Von, as a black man, but as a hitter, nah, he was a demon. Yeah, I'm not on demon time. I'm on God's. I'm on light time. I'm on God's time. If you want to be like King Von, then you're my op. He was on demon time. I'm on God time. Oh yeah, Randall L. Especially if the weather nice. Ain't nothing wrong with getting out there in nature butt naked. Big salute, Caribbean. Thank you. I'm glad I could, be of some type of relief. I haven't seen nowhere in the Quran where it says the children of Israel are God's favorite. I read in Quran that when God made his covenant with Abraham, the only ones that are favored are the doers of good. The children of Israel didn't listen. The children of Israel are being punished. You got some children of Israel that are doers of good, and you got some children of Israel that's not. Just because you a child of Israel don't mean that you are favored. The only ones of Abraham's descendants that are favored through the agreement with God are the doers of good. Polo Sport, you need to go read. I'm not going to listen to the insinuations of no devils. You go read it. And then come back and holler at me. The Israelite, well, whatever, Polo Sport. I'm not here to talk about that with you. We're not finna go back and forth. Because you can't prove what you say. Yeah, you can't prove what you say. And if that was true, then why the children of Israel being punished? No, I don't got no advice for detangle matter hair. Get you some shea butter. And don't let your hair, and take better care of your hair. Yeah, I believe in Jesus. Yeah, I believe Jesus was preaching fresh out the coochie all the way to his dying days. Yep. Big salute, William. Yeah. Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Big salute. Yeah, because I got some people that be like, oh man, you pray to an invisible God. Well, that invisible God has blessed me beyond my wildest dreams. So I'm gonna stick with my invisible God. Cause you got some Muslims that pray to a man. You know, but as long as you a believer in God, no matter what your religion is, we all right. We all right. Nah, it ain't about hope. It's what God give you. I asked God, can you drape me up and drip me out of your armor? You know what God did for me? He blessed me with gemstones with metaphysical properties so his divine power can flow through me. And he blessed me with AOG, Armor of God Jewelry Company. Big salute to all my past donation giveaway winners. The G.P.T collection. G.P.T stands for God's Power Tool. Well, Luke, we're not going to listen to you, devil. We're not going to listen to your insinuations. Matter of fact, Luke, this is what I got for you. Yeah, we're gonna put your head up here on the trophy case. Yeah. Demon in the chat. We got his head though. Yeah, we demon slayers. Caribbean, right? I've been in Burkina Faso straight for one whole year now. But I've been coming back and forth for 4 years. 4 years. I was saying 5. It seemed like 5, but I think it's 4. One thing I can tell you, when you are an employee of God, time is pretty much now, you get lost in time. Yeah, we don't need to see his physical body. You got to believe in the seen and the unseen. Because there's things, it's evil things on this earth that can jump in your body that you can't see. Yep. Don't people believe in magic? Don't people believe in voodoo? Can you see voodoo? Can you see magic? That's just a part of the secret arts. No. So if that's the case, Lucky, why do so many rich people in America got all that money but no power? Look at P. Diddy had all that money with no power. I'm broke and I got more power than rich people in America. And I'm broke. Look at Lil Boosie. Didn't he just go take a plea deal? He got all that money, right? All that land, all that property. But he ain't got no power. So don't let that money mess your head up. Don't be jealous, Caribbean. Just make your way here. Yeah, just make your way here. Yeah, Urban Mac is very powerful. But at the end of the day, as long as you believe in God. Yeah, as long as you believe in God. Because one thing I read in my Quran too, when God made Adam, all the angels submitted to Adam, except Iblis, the devil. So when people be praying to the angels, just remember the angels are here to as your guides and your helpers. Yes, God is the truth. It would be no Jesus if it wasn't for God. God is the one that ordained Jesus to have the power of the Holy Spirit as a parable and example for people how to live. So people take the interpretation, oh, the only way to heaven is through me. They said Jesus said that. No, the only way through heaven is to live your life like Jesus lived. Do what God loves. Yeah, God is all around. God is everything. God is the all. That's why they call him Allah. Yep. Um, I don't know if I believe that concept, Caribbean. I think what I'm learning about what God wants you to learn how to be good to others. So when you get to the hereafter you is a longer time for you. It's better for you than this world's life. This world life ain't nothing but sport and play. Have fun. Either you gonna be on the side of the wicked, or either you gonna be on the side of the righteous. Yup. Be of help to others. Motivate others. Big salute, Frenchie. Yeah, motivate others to do good. Just be a good person all around. Stand on truth. Chop the head off of anything wicked. Yep. So your experience on earth is an experience of what free will are you gonna choose? Your free will to do wickedness or your free will to do good? It's all about which one you gonna choose. So that's what the experience on earth is. When people talk about, oh, God gave us free will and all that. Yep. Jah and Allah is one. Now the new money hasn't come out yet. It too much Trump slowing all that down. There's too much going on, but they working on it though. It is the bank. The bank gotta open first. Once the bank open, the investment bank, then the money will drop. Yep. Now Yakub is Jacob. Yeah, Yakub. He's an example of a spiritual person. Peace be upon him. But he was also a scientist. Yeah, Yakub is the one that created was the black scientist that created all the other races from the black man on the island of Patmos, where John, Jesus' granddaddy, wrote Revelations. See, but white supremacy got the story and they switched it all around. So we don't know, but I'm learning as we go. Nah, Caribbean, you can't sin over and over and ask for forgiveness. Nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. That's like you can't keep fouling in basketball. 4 fouls, you out the game. Caribbean. So nah, you can't keep sinning and asking for forgiveness. Nah, that ain't okay. Nope. Nah, that ain't okay. Man, God guide me, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. God, I'm in God's hands, literally. I don't say it because it sound cool. Literally, I got 2 channels. If you go watch my channels, you can be like, yeah, that boy living in God's hands. Duck D's, what up, though, Duck D's? Nah, I ain't gonna cap to you, family. I can't lie. God will strike me down if I lie to you, especially if it's about God. Yeah, mad scientist, y'all cool. He the one that invented grafting. You know how people graft vegetables, graft fruits? You can graft a human being. Yup. Big salute, Jennifer. Thank you, baby. You more than welcome to stay around long as you want, boo-boo. Yeah, Frenchie, God gonna give you signs. Whether he talk to you, he don't gotta talk to you in words. He give you, this is my sign. Hey, Frenchie, this is my sign. I pray, I say, God, man, please drape me up, drip me out of your armor. Can I wear your armor? I said, God, can I be your power tool? This is my sign, bro. And I got a company, Armor of God Jewelry Company. Another sign. God just give you sign. Bow, 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 bow. He drop them on you. Yup. No, I do got gray. I got gray. They just not. It's not thick yet. I got grays, and my teeth. Shit, ain't no telling how long they gonna last. I ain't even gonna lie to you, baby. Boom. Yeah, big salute, Urban Mac. Yeah, and my skin is alright cause I shea butter. Yeah, shea butter. That real shea butter too out here, boy. Woo wee. Nah, Jesus didn't die on the cross for our sins. Jesus died on the cross because his homeboy set him up. Yeah, his homeboys set him up. Judas set him up for some shekels of silver. Jesus ain't down the cross for nobody's sins. Hell nah. If you let people listen to the story says, why did Jesus? Yeah, they was mad because Jesus was saying he was the son of God. So they thought he was speaking blasphemy. He was doing miracles. They was calling it witchcraft. You know, back in those days, shit, that'd get you hung. So his homeboy sold him out. The other disciples, they was ready to go to war. But Jesus was like, nah, I'm gonna go turn myself in. Y'all just fall back and keep the word going. No, it's not in your nature to do sin. Yeah, if you live like Jesus, you will be saved. But nah, Jesus didn't die on the cross for our sins. And they was really mad at Jesus because he would go into church. All the churches that spoke blasphemy, him and the 12 disciples would go into churches and tear them up. They would go in there, beat the preacher up, beat up everybody in there and tear it up. That's why they really wanted Jesus' head. And one of his homeboys turned him in. Real life gangster story. If you really think about it, that's a real life gangster story. Like, you know, you hear the tear the club up thugs. Yeah, Jesus was a tear the church up thug. If somebody came and told him, hey, Jesus, they in that church over there speaking blasphemy, him and the 12 disciples would squad up and go in there and tear that bitch up. Yep. So a lot of people need to go read the story of Jesus themselves. And it'll make more sense. Yep. Yep. A real tear the club up thug story. When you sit back and read it, you're like, oh, Jesus and the 12 disciples, boy, they was thugs. They walked around with swords. Well, Jesus didn't walk around with a sword. I think Jesus did have a sword, but the disciples, shit, they ready to go to war. Yeah, y'all better go. Instead of listening to a man tell you the story, you need to go read that story. Because what made Jesus so popular is because Jesus was preaching out of the womb all the way until he died. See, if you was to hear a baby preaching to you, what you gonna do? A baby that ain't even supposed to be talking. What you gonna do? Let me tell you what the Quran said. The Quran said when people used to hear Jesus preaching as a baby, they would bow down. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to end off with that. We got a donation giveaway. Just simply leave a donation and that'll be your entry. Yeah, light-skinned twin. Just simply leave a donation and that'll be your entry that's required. That's required for the giveaway. No, hey, Jennifer, that's why Judas sold him out. Because he was mad that all the hoes, they rubbed Jesus' feet and his hair with oil. Judas got mad and sold him out. Pure hater. So that's where the whole story come in at. If y'all ever heard about the girls that rubbed Jesus' feet and his hair with oil, those was the hoes. And he was, telling them, look, yeah. This is blue jadeite, Siberian blue jade gemstone, wrapped in 999 fine silver. The winner for this piece will be announced on the 26th of this month. Couple more days. Just simply leave a donation and that'll be your entry into the donation giveaway. And winner will be determined by whoever donates the most. No, 0.999 fine. See, you could make silver bullion out of this. AOG, Armor of God Jewelry Company, where we customize the finest in heirloom jewelry and specialize in the rawest of gemstones. See, what we do is we take a raw gemstone like this. You see how dirty it is? It's fresh out the mud. Yeah, this to get it out the mud channel. And we clean it up and turn it into this. All we do is shape it, smooth it out, and add value to it. So with that being said, y'all, that's my time, chat. I love y'all, chat. Hey, boy, once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. But my chat was all up in this. Salute, chat. Love y'all, chat. Hey, we'll be back probably later on, either in the morning. Love y'all, chat. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Any donation is accepted. Whatever's put on your heart. And enter for a chance to win you some value. Subscribe. Love y'all, chat. Salute.